Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. In between episodes, I have gone and set up all the spells for Anomen and for Nira, so we should be ready to do Nira's quest, well, once we rest and actually get these spells. If you're interested, here's what the spells are. I'm not going to go through them all too much. Nothing's really that different to what we had before. It's just that we have more of them, essentially. That's kind of where we're at, although I have forgotten what this one was. This one was good. Oh yeah, Righteous Magic. This one looked very good. So you get a point of strength for every 3 levels of the caster, which is pretty good, and successful hits inflict maximum damage, and it gives temporary hit points. Like, this seems fantastic in combat, but anyway, I digress. And then same for Nira. These are mostly the same as what we had on Edwin, except that now we have this spell at the end, which is basically random spell with a chaos shield here, which basically increases the chance you get a good one. We have hastes, fireballs, dispel magics, all that kind of stuff. Stone skin, spirit armor, which we'll need to apply stone skin before we do stuff. Globes of invulnerability. Breach is the one that lets you get rid of lots of magic defensive things, which is useful for us. Chaos just confuses enemies, basically. Spell turning reflects them. Oracle gets rid of all 5th level or below illusion/phantasm spells in its area of effect, which can be useful, like Mirror Image is definitely one we see. Chain Lightning, very straightforward. Pierce Magic, again, is another one of these anti-wizard or anti-wizard defense kind of things, which will be very good. And then we don't have any 7th level or above, so that makes that very easy. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to rest. Right, what time is it? It is 18. It's not too bad. We can go around here.
I am at peace in the outdoor
I stand
places,
ready.
though
as
it
you
never
wish.
seems to last.
Let's have a look around here. Now, this is Enhanced Edition content, which is very important to remember, because Enhanced Edition content follows different rules from the rest of the content. It's built with more modern sensibilities, if that would make sense. It's got more mechanics in it than the base game tends to have, and it also tends to be like differently designed areas. Like, I think the areas are smaller generally, while the base game are kind of like, wait, why is Yoshimo oh, never mind, he's standing at the front because he pushed his way to the front.
Lady Jahira, it seems quite strange to me that a woman of clearly noble past would choose the life of an adventurer. What has brought you to this dangerous path?
But yeah, base game stuff tends to be kind of like very large areas, a lot of it empty. Enhanced Edition appears to be a little bit more streamlined from what we've seen previously. But anyway.
It is a path of conscience. Some druids choose a contemplative lifestyle, but I sought a more active role in the furthering of nature's cause. And you? Did you become a priest of Helm only for honor and glory?
Of course not. The righteous path ever beckons. It is merely a dividend of the order that a member can make a place for himself in this difficult world. I see. What place you choose to make for yourself remains to be seen. It does, but I assure you that you will not be disappointed.
You have a so be it.
We're here. Ooh. Very interesting looking round there. Weird kind of swirls, almost like paint swirls. Kind of wild. Alright. Guess if we're going to like a wild magic place, that kind of makes sense of the description. Hobgoblins, attack.
Good is on our side this day!
Okay, where are we? Chain Lightning, get him. And... well, that's good.
You will fall yet.
Okay, do I have party AI is off? That explains a lot. Okay, guys. That one. Why do we have so... are we... yeah, okay, this makes sense. I was going to say, why do we have so many melee characters, but that actually makes a lot of sense, given our new party layout.
Get down, everyone!
Okay, back off.
Dangerous mistake.
Okay.
I
Guys,
led my
make it back
service
over
and
here.
my life, if need be.
Yoshimo's taking poison damage. You have slow poison. Yes, use it. You're also taking poison damage. You also have slow poison. Do it. That didn't work apparently. Wait, slow poison didn't slow poison? Wait, is that not what slow poison does? Have I been tricked by the description not matching what it actually does? Slow poison. Greatly slows the venom, actually neutralizing all but the most deadly of poisons. Ah, well this one must be more deadly then.
What is it
Okay.
now?
I want you to use heal on her. Please cast it with some like degree of urgency. There we go, it's gone. I could try. Yeah, I suppose I should just get rid of this one. We do have a lot of heals now, which is a positive. Wild Surge? What's this in my pocket? Oh, there's wild magic all over. That might be some of our issues. Okay. We learned a new spell. Okay. Well, you don't have another heal, do you? Not of the same type. No. Remove curse. Remove paralysis. Death ward. Ah, okay, he healed naturally. Right, let's grab the money. Ah, perfect. Now we have the whole party again. Grab that. Grab those. And the money. And the rings. And the wild surge is definitely going to be annoying, but that's okay. I'm already like getting ready for the fact that this is our life for the next, well, till the end of the game basically, because we have it on Nira. So, wonderful. Wonderful.
For the good.
Okay. Well,
A
quick
pleasant
save.
enough setting, although I've had little time in my life to pay proper homage to beauty.
Alright, kill the spider. That wasn't too bad. Up here. Keep quick saving. Good job finding those traps. Okay. Let's wait for the ice rain to go away. I suppose we can walk over here while we do that. I guess ice rain is usually hail, but it's a bit more than hail. How big is the area? Oh, so we are kind of getting to the top of it. Okay. Around here. Hello. Aye. Yip. A woo. Rar. Okay, that's a big one. So this is an Etten. Come here, ye puny dog man.
One of our tricks worked. That Etten is just a scary illusion, but those gnolls don't know any better.
They'll hightail it out of here and never come back. Oh. It was a trick. These ones must be the ones who done it. So Hungry Get 'em will come up for stew. Grr.
I
Our
command
actions
pure
are
chaos!
good and will serve the
Kinda.
greater balance.
Keldorn. That one. Anomen. That one. Chihira. That one. Yoshimo.
I'm ready.
That one.
I think.
Backline. Go for the elite. Go.
You shall suffer my wrath.
Okay. Wow. They're dead. Alright, well that's good.
I had to drop your item on the ground. I can
Okay.
carry no more.
Why you Oh, it's because it's us. I see. But also, what are we carrying? Oh, gem. That's fine. Select everybody.
I am yours to direct, my friend.
There we go. That's better. And then I can stick these in there. Right.
Duty
Quick save.
in Torm's
Let's
name,
go.
I shall serve.
So, all the way up here. That's pretty good. Follow this around. Okay, we get some kind of river. That's alright. I'm actually going to head all the way back down now. Now I think we want to follow the path a little bit more. Just because I don't want to skip. Don't want to do the story in the wrong order, basically. That squirrel important? Probably not. I'm going to go for probably not on the squirrel's importance chart, but that's fine. Okay, down here. Weird stuff happening there. Don't know what that was. Oh, stop. Yoshimo? Get it.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Nice.
I expected as much.
Okay. Be wary of traps. Guys. I'm gonna need you to not get stuck on each other. Right. Go. And forward. And this is Quaid. Okay. Anything over here that isn't Quaid? A trap. Okay. Well, you know how we feel about traps.
Foot and all that.
There we go. Wonderful.
I shall do my utmost.
Let's speak to Quaid and the broken cart.
Hark, wayward wanderer. I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around, turn around. The path ahead is treacherous and leads nowhere.
Tell me, friend, what can I do to aid you? I see your cart is broken down.
You can do nothing for me. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around, turn around.
If you've been traveling so long, you must be weary and hungry. Let me help.
No, you can do nothing for me. I've been on the road a fortnight, you see. Turn around, turn around.
Ah, he is but an illusion, I think. But we are meant to be naive, so there's no need to be so stubborn and proud, friend. Must be plenty I can do, no matter how long you've been out here.
I've been on the road for a fortnight, and I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around.
I don't really understand.
A fortnight.
You're making no sense. What do you mean?
A fortnight.
Oh. Ow. We broke it. Well, this seems like a cure opportunity. Ah, I see it got wild surged. Lovely.
Aye, as you wish.
Do I hate this? Maybe. That's okay. Right. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
So be it.
At least he saved versus spell. Alright. You can learn blindness. You failed to learn blindness. Good, good. It's a positive start.
We
Right.
shall strike a blow deep into evil's heart.
Quick
There
save.
is no more worthier cause.
It's a squirrel. Uh-huh. Where are the squirrels now? Like, which one of them is a fireball?
Hold on! Magical trap ahead.
Surprised? No, I guess you wouldn't be by now. Anyway, this one's a little different.
It's a polymorph trap.
Say you're a rampaging ogre and you're walking down the path like we are. Now, because you're a rampaging ogre, you don't have a clever wild mage to keep you doing foolish things. You step into the trap and zap, you're a squirrel.
Wait, what? Oh no! What are those squirrels doing on the other side of the trap? Watch out!
Do they become rampage? Yes. I see.
You shall suffer my
No,
wrath.
I
guys.
pledge my service and my life if need be.
No, don't go into the trap. Kill.
Get down,
Right,
everyone!
A dangerous
With vengeance.
Okay.
A little help here.
Yoshimo took quite a lot of damage. We could probably start micromanaging Yoshimo, going invisible and going behind people if we wanted to,
For
but
good.
let's not worry about it too much. Right. Also tempted to just rest to heal rather than doing anything else. And you know what? I'm tempted enough that I'm just going to do it, I guess, and then we'll fight these things. Okay.
Take that!
A collection of
Dangerous
panthers.
mistake.
You will fall yet.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm happy to travel around at night as long as it's actually bright out. Okay, so don't go through the wibbly wobbly stuff because the wibbly wobbly stuff is a trap. Got it. I understand perfectly. Ish. Right. It's fine, lots of mushrooms around. Okay, back to the road, I think. Yeah, so back down here. And then we're going to head north from here, which is going to take us to Wibbly Wobbly Town. There we go. Very cool looking. Like, I like the effect. I mean, I don't like what it does to us. Death awaits, elf. Death awaits, and I show the way. Oh, what's wrong, Nira? You startled me.
That snake just spoke like a man! Kill it! Kill it with knives!
Quiet, I want to hear what it has to say. It could be from the camp.
We have one rule at the refuge. No snakes. Actually, we have a lot of rules, but the no snakes one is pretty big.
If this snake belongs to one of my people, I wasn't told about it. All the more reason to investigate.
Suit yourself, but don't expect me to join you.
I refuse to die just because you happen to be insanely curious about this talking snake. Why are you here, snake?
Death awaits, and I show the way.
You mentioned that. Could you be more specific? What kind of death?
Death and death alone. Pass me and you will see.
Anything else to add?
The death awaits.
Well, I'll take what little you've told me into consideration. Thanks and farewell. I encountered a snake capable of speech in the wild forest. It warned me to away from the path I was on, so I turned back. There's a rabbit. Alright. Death awaits. That's good. Nira, you can have that one. Okay. It's a brown bear. Hello, brown bear. Has nothing to say to me, it's a bear. I'm so stupid. Why did I think the bear would have something to say to
Pay
me?
attention. You will get no second
Oh,
chance.
oops.
Get down, everyone!
I thought baby wyvern, easy, that'll be easy to kill. And then big wyvern right behind it.
Aisha, take the life
Alright.
she gave with vengeance.
That was worth a lot of experience.
Torm's name
I
I
think.
shall serve.
Oh. Kobolds. Get them. Archer squad.
What is my task?
The witch doctor. Okay.
I stand ready.
Victory?
attacking.
Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
Do you want to,
Yoshimo
like,
is willing.
maybe try and attack? There we go. I can help you here. Wonderful. Ah. Okay.
You're right behind me, right?
Yep. Right behind you. Oh, stay there. So that's a short sword +1. That's an arrow of fire. Cool. Chuck those all over there. Now we wait. How are we doing on the whole map thing? Not that bad. We're just missing this area up here and then this area over here. We should go get this area because this will be nice and easy to get. Like, it's yeah, it's just in between two other areas we've been, so how much could actually be there? I was gonna say, you know what this game needs? And I realized that this game is maybe 20 years old. And it probably either has it in some form in like some mod, or
I expected
it can't be done. I was going to say, this game needs a way to basically say, if you're out of combat, just speed up the effects wearing off. Like, not all effects. Like, obviously some could stay, but like, we probably don't need to sit here and wait for hold each time. I would imagine that would be something that you could speed up. I know there is a console command, because I saw it when looking at Edwin's one, which is speed up real time, as in it speeds up it speeds up its real time counter. So if you need to wait real time for something, it will speed it up. For instance, you know, that sort of thing where you're waiting for spell effects, that happens in real time, not in game time. It's a piece of gravel. Excellent for throwing or sharing with friends. Oh, wonderful.
I shall do my utmost.
But yeah, I don't want to use it. That's a tiger.
To battle and victory!
Okay. Sure, that was a tiger. It's kind of unexpected to see a tiger in this sort of environment. I'll be honest, it's not really the sort of environment I would expect to find a tiger in. But a tiger we found nonetheless. A sword spider. Ow, that's a lot of getting hit by traps. Did everybody individually get hit by the same trap? I think so, yeah. Will I be hit by the trap when I go this way? I'm hoping the answer is no. I don't know where we are. How far back are we? Okay, that's not that bad.
As you wish.
Yes. I haven't found my gravel, but that's acceptable. I was wondering whether that's the way to the hidden village, like in there. But leave it for now. It could also be up here. Right. So we know to stand around that point and wait, basically. Right. Up here. All the way up here. All the way up here. We can grab our gravel. There we go.
I stand.
And he is able to hold 400 pounds, which is pretty good compared to pretty much everyone else. Tiger.
For the order!
Nice. Quick save. Quick save. Good. Okay.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Just gonna wait here till it reveals. There we go. Nice.
I pledge my service and my life if need be.
Kill it. Right, we know that was all that there was down there, so that's fine. Right. Back up this way to a broken bridge. We cannot cross. We're going to find out that we need to cross it, or is it an illusion and it's actually a completely okay bridge?
Oh, I remember this one. Watch this. Isn't this great? You don't want to know how many eyelashes I had to yank out to make this work.
You have a plan for the good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the bridge works. Good. Glad to see it. We will now progress onward and upward towards this route. Ish. And then out here. And now we can go to the hidden refuge. Quick save. How big is the area?
In
Quite
Torm's
large.
name, I shall serve.
Okay. Hello.
I'm home! Hey, hey, hey! Gods, that never gets old, does it? Good to see you. And you too, Talana. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman. Teleporting didn't work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the woods. Stop giving them dirty looks, Hayes. You have no reason to be suspicious. They're a good sort.
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talana.
Ah, a pleasure to meet you as well, Talana. And you, Hayes.
Great! I can really feel the bond in me. Best get down to business quick, though. As you might have guessed, we need help against the Thayans.
They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, and doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of the Eight Staves.
Talana, Hayes, and I created the Hidden Refuge about a month ago.
It's more than a sanctuary. It's our little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any questions before she tells us what's been happening? How did you three meet?
I'd just come to Ethkatla, and I saw these two in the Bridge District. There was something familiar about them.
Wild magic users are pretty fascinating, turning heads wherever they go, you know? Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off.
Don't be silly, Nira. You weren't nearly close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days.
Oh, right. Thanks. Warning, Talana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 winks, next thing you know she'll be pawing carefully at her eyes. Understood. Now, where were you?
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the cowled wizards showed up. They gave us their little warning, the three of us started talking, and we realized what we had in common. The rest is history.
Anything else you want to know?
Tell me more about the Order.
Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards, the list goes on. But the Order is obsessed. So it sounds.
The woman you saw, Lanith, seems to be their leader, at least in Om.
It seems like every Thayan I've ever met is another Thayan's puppet. Who knows who's really pulling her strings? Tell us the latest news, Talana.
Very well. After you left, Nira, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merith...
She got here safe then? Oh, that's great. Merith is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Ethkatla.
Thank you. I definitely remembered. Yep.
Right. With Merith and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elven mage named Daxus, but he refused.
Really? Did your husband give him a dirty look?
No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by Red Wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
Another problem that's come up. Noctor, that's our magical artificer, Felix, has run out of materials for the talismans of Hearthfire that teleport us to the camp.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Feel free to look around the camp and talk to people. If you do want to help out, Noctor would be a good person to start with. Well, thank you, Nira. I am glad to help.
We'd be grateful for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you could convince him to come here soon. Alright. Well, let's start by speaking to Hayes, I guess.
As much.
Let's speak to everybody.
Sorry I was abrupt earlier. Did you need something?
Hello, Hayes. I had some questions for you.
Okay, shoot.
Tell me about Talana.
She's my wife. You've met her. If you want to know more about her, she's standing right over there.
I see. Can I ask you something else?
Okay, shoot.
Tell me about yourself. What did you do before all this?
I made money trading in clothes and textiles. Now, as you can see, I stand in the middle of the woods and guard lunatics.
That's quite a change. Can I ask you something else?
Okay, shoot.
You seem unhappy here. Why is that?
I was a merchant. Talana and I had a place in Athkatla and a small country home near Trademeet.
Now I'm poor, hunted, and in no position to be doling out favors. That's why I'm here. Isn't it, for the sake of charity? You don't seem to value your mission very highly.
It's not really my mission, is it? Chance brought me here.
Who's Chance?
Don't mind Hayes. He plays the role of surly grandpa around here.
I was just being overly literal.
Anything else? Or are we done?
I do have something else to ask.
Okay, shoot.
Can you tell me anything about the other wild mages?
Nothing nice. If you're curious about them, talk to them.
Very well. Could I ask you something else?
Okay, shoot.
Has the Order been much trouble?
That's why we're here, isn't it?
Okay, let me ask you something different.
Okay, shoot.
Never mind. Alright, well, he was a wealth of information. Kind of sarcastic, but actually entirely sarcastically saying. Okay, well, don't get punished for stealing things from camps. Oh, that's identify, never mind. You. Protection from fire. Then I chuck it over here, then I chuck it in yours. Right. I'm not going to speak... Well, you know what? I'm going to speak to you. Yeah, let's speak to you first.
I
Hello
shall do
again.
my utmost.
I hope looking around has convinced you to help. The elven mage I mentioned, Daxus Terralone, is at Delasar's Inn in Athkatla's Bridge district.
I'm not sure how he spends his days, but evenings he can be found in the inn's common room. Please go and convince him to come to us. He's certain to attract the Order's attention soon if he hasn't already. Consider it done.
Thank you so much. My husband is journeying to Athkatla for supplies.
I'll make sure his visit overlaps with yours. Ideally, you'd use one of Noctor's talismans to send Daxus to us. But if Noctor can't forge one in time, Hayes can escort him here. Hayes will be south of Delasar's if you need him. You just take care of a few things first, but you can trust me to get this done.
Good, good. Do you have any questions before you get going?
I'd like to hear more about Hayes. Is he your husband?
Yes, and he's a good man to put up with all this.
I know he'd rather be back in Athkatla or in Trademeet, but our talents as wild mages mean we can't live ordinary lives, not until the Thayan threat in Am is gone anyway. He may seem gruff, but as his wife I can tell you that he is tolerant and kind.
Any other questions?
Tell me more about Daxus. How will I recognize him?
An odd character. But look at the company I keep.
He seemed overconfident. Like many wild mages I've met, he had an independent streak that's less a streak than an entire canvas. You'll see what I mean when you meet him. Don't worry about being able to recognize him. That won't be a problem.
Any other questions?
How do you feel about the hidden refuge?
Nira is passionate about it, and her passion is somewhat contagious.
Somewhat contagious? Thanks for the ringing endorsement, Talana.
I just wish it weren't necessary.
Hayes and I are willing to do whatever it takes to keep our magical brothers and sisters safe, but I would rather have a quiet home in the city than hide out here. But the refuge is far, far better than rotting in some red wizard's laboratory.
Any other questions?
Has Nira been helpful?
Hold it. You never told me you were going to ask for references.
I've got to check out every person who comes into our party. You know, so some of the people in our party have been real weirdos.
More than helpful.
See?
The hidden refuge simply wouldn't exist if not for her.
It was her idea to set up camp here, to install the magical wards and to recruit other wild mages to the cause.
Pretty good, huh?
Any other questions?
No?
Farewell. Tomorrow be with you, and may you find Daxus less stubborn than I did.
Alright. Hello.
Who are you? It don't matter. Want some rye? Course you do.
Course you do. I'm Felix. Who might you be?
Name's Miranda. Pleased to see your face and make its acquaintance. I'm no good with names. If you can remember mine, you've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable.
I take it you sell drinks.
Nah, I just try and keep camp spirits up for free. No selling.
There is nothing to do in the woods but drink and do as the beasts do. But there ain't no beasts here, just loons, if you catch me. So, it's like my ma used to say, drinks my husband, drinks my lords, drinks my tryst when I get bored. I do have some questions if you don't mind.
Go ahead and ask.
You're a dwarf and a wild mage. I've never heard of such a thing.
Aye, it's odd enough.
But you've heard of a dwarf who likes to drink, I'm sure. So, at least I'm half right. Aye? I meant no offence.
None taken, none taken. I was just toying with you. Now, as to your question.
I don't know why, but since I was a lass, there was always these two things that I wanted more than anything else in my life. To make my foes go whoosh, and strong, endless drink. I had talent, aye. Rare talent, wild talent. Lost my clan because of it. But there's some trades worth making.
Was that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking?
I do have another question, actually.
Go ahead and ask.
How did you come to be here?
That's quite a tale. I'll just give you the short version.
I was one of the very first Talana and Nira rescued. I was already in the Order's clutches when those two flanked my escorts and let loose with some of the wildest heaven-heaving stuff I've ever seen.
Nahal's reckless dreamer is some spell, I'll say.
Anyway, I made myself home here quick enough after that.
Was that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking?
I do.
Go ahead and ask.
You're quite a drinker, eh?
I've had my share.
Huh? I see that look. More than my share. Though, not more than my fair share. Any share is fair enough to me. Be it more than a thimble. So, I'm your average dwarf, except for one thing, maybe.
Maybe it's the wild mage in me coming out. But I can't stand not tasting something new once in a while.
Most dwarves will drink the same mountain swill from crib to dust crib, but I'm always hankering for the latest brew. Old Viatri and Trade Meat was just getting a shipment from Lurie and I'd dearly love to sample. If you happen to run by his place in your travels, get a cask of it for me and I'll pay you well.
Was that all? Or do you have something else that needs asking?
Yes?
Go ahead and ask.
No? Alright, get her a new beer. Easy. Actually, not even a problem. We can go get you beer. Yeah, steal all that. Give it to Nira. Nira's gonna learn friends. She learned friends. Well done, Nira.
Aye, as you wish.
Barad. Ding. Hello, Ding.
What? Oh, greetings.
What's wrong? You seem to be looking for something.
Looking? Yes, I am looking for something. Somebody, in fact. Somebody's, to be most accurate of all. Abby, Connie, Alta, Divine, Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. Seen them about?
These people are your friends. They're lost?
They aren't people. They're very different from people. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and agile.
They're squirrels.
My cats.
Oh.
My sweet little babies.
You're missing your cats. Perhaps I can do something. Tell me more about you.
Oh, I'm buried Ding. My father was Barbolding. My mother was Esmerading, nay Dang.
Born and raised in Am. Discovered my wild magic at the age of 33. Employed for 42 years as a tax clerk in the government district. Great dislike for rhubarb. Most importantly, my cats are missing. Thank you. Now what happened?
There were cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small colony.
It was wonderful, and they seemed to love me as much as I loved them. But then, curse my luck, a wild search for one of my spells sent them scattering. I've called and called, but they do not come. Alright, I will do what I can to find them.
Wonderful. There are 8, and they can only be in one place now, the wild forest.
Just take this food and lure them to you. If you can bring all 8 back, I'll give you a reward. I apologize if I was rude earlier. Think nothing of it. Farewell, Barad. I will return with your cats.
I had to drop your item on the ground. I can carry no more.
Who dropped an... You dropped paralytic bolts on the ground because you've now got cat food. I see. That's fine. Okay.
So be it.
Here. Oh, okay. That's just meaning it's a new day? Or it's night or something? Yeah, I think it's just night. Okay. I forgot there was an animation for it. Noctor the Fizzled.
Welcome, welcome. Nira brought you, so I trust you're a good sort. She has done so much for me, for Talana, for everyone. I am Noctor, also known as Noctor the Fizzled.
Not the most complimentary, sobriquet, but apt. What can I do for you? You say hello, Noctor. You say Fizzled is apt. Why is that?
Have you ever seen wild magic at work? If you have, consider yourself lucky.
It rarely works at all. I'm particularly prone to having spells fizzle.
I have a theory that the magical energy that seems to fizzle is really just stored up inside me.
It helps me do what I do best, craft magical trinkets. But it's just a theory, and it's possible I developed it to make myself feel better.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Well, tell me a bit about yourself.
Me? Well, I was among the first to see the wisdom in setting up camp here.
I think I speak for us all when I say that I hope it's a temporary measure. The threat from Thay will pass, or at least diminish. But while it is strong, I feel we have no choice but to band together and do what we can to protect our own.
As for me, what can I say? I'm from Perskal, a trade city here in Amn.
I've a fair hand with metal and wood. Some have called me a craftsman. I call myself a tinkerer. It's a bit less pretentious, but I do have a knack with certain magical items.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Tell me about the talismans of Hearthfire.
They can only be used once, and the components to create them are quite costly. But in these dangerous times, they are necessary.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to search for and donate some of the things I need? I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you do not have second thoughts when you hear what the items are. One talisman of the Hearthfire requires a silver necklace, 2 diamonds, and 3,000 gold pieces.
I don't spend the gold, I melt it down, and I must have a large supply, so I get things just right. Very well, consider it done.
Excellent. Return to me with the items, and I should be able to make a talisman in short order. Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Do you sell any of your magical crafts?
Alas, no. Most of the items I make these days would not be of much use to adventurers.
Crafting such things is within my power, but I have my work cut out for me just mending and making things for the camp.
Is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Nope. Do I already have the things I need for this, by the way? I have a silver necklace. I have 1 diamond. I actually am 1 diamond off. Do we have a diamond in our other gem deck? No. We did have the diamonds previously, but...
I am yours to direct.
All right,
I have
that's not
buried
bad.
many fallen comrades. Let us endeavor to remain hale this day.
Okay. Summon Ifriti? Hey, we got it. King Graham.
I pledge my service and my
the
life.
Agents of the Society of the Black Mantle. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you.
You must have confused me with someone else. My name is Felix.
It is? Well, you're not part of the Society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now. Go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate.
Our heir is enslaved by an evil wizard, for all we know, and may at this very moment be cleaning a chicken coop on some forlorn crag. You seem to be in quite the state. Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? No. We've always solved our problems by ourselves, and in the most ludicrous ways imaginable. Off with you!
I take my leave of you with pleasure, Your Majesty.
Poor King Graham. He's a wild mage, all right, but he needs other kinds of help. Talana and I saved him from a beating by some thugs at the Copper Coronet. That "we" stuff didn't go over well. Neither did the random color sprays.
Alright. Well, we'll leave him be. Zavik?
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, I guess you just have one of those faces, man. Who are you? Me? I'm standing here, relaxing in the breeze, you know.
I'm Felix. I'm trying to get to know everyone. What's your name?
Zaviak. Good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us?
Yes, of course I see the trees.
But do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is, like, immense.
It's not that big.
Oh, it does say that. Think of the little bugs and the big old trees and all the stuff in between. It's everything. It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this.
Wilson?
That's right. Best bear in the world. That guy had heart, you know. Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm gonna get back to doing the brews.
Zaviak's great, but I think he got knocked on the head a few too many times in the Black Pits. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to make them go a little funny.
Okay, understood. Looking for Wilson, the best bear in the world. Could it be the bear in the previous area, the only bear we've seen? Possibly. Reginald.
I've heard of you. I'll make this short. I'm Reginald. You're not. Talk's done.
Hello, Reginald. I see you're a half-orc.
So you have eyes. Good. No more talking. Go.
Interesting. Let me just... I just need to look up one little thing. Just one minor thing. Yeah, so... And then just a little bit extra on the search. Right. Interesting. So, what I was looking up was a different game. So, Pathfinder Kingmaker. Why was I looking up Pathfinder Kingmaker? Because I remember there was a half-orc, like, mage in that game. Who I called Reg. His name is Regongar in that one, but he's Reginald here, and I was like, that's an odd coincidence. I was wondering whether the one in the other game was called Reginald because I was calling him Reg, but no. But still, odd. Oh, half-orc wild mage, huh? You must have a fascinating story.
Idle chat makes me angry. Go.
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
I thought changing his name from Ruglor to Reginald would help, but well, you can take the name out of the half-orc tribesman, but you can't take the half-orc tribesman out of the half-orc tribesman.
Why are you still here? I said go.
Relax, Reginald. Perhaps you're unhappy because you haven't had a good long talk in a while.
That's it. I'll give you one chance to walk away, else I attack.
Very well, I'm walking away. Alright.
For the good.
Hello. You guys?
Greetings. I am Amanis Kall, lately of Kalimshan. This is my son, Kirik. Welcome to the Hidden Refuge. I overheard Helena speaking to you. I hope that you can help us. You must have many questions. If you have any for me, I'd be pleased to answer them.
You're from Kalimcham.
Yes, I am a Kalashite, originally from the great city of Kalimport.
As a traveling performer, however, I have not stayed in one place for long since I was a child, though I never left Kalimcham until recently.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
How did you come to be here?
Not long ago, I fled to Athkatla with my son.
I took a room that overlooked the water. It was quiet, but I was very afraid of that the Red Wizards would find me in Kirik. I was also afraid that I would soon run out of money.
By chance, I overheard another guest at the inn, an elf named Daxus, discussing a wild mage camp.
You cannot imagine my astonishment. He was speaking to Talana. I interrupted, explained myself, and implored her to take us here. Kirik has the talent too, you know, a fact with which I struggle.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
What happened to Kirik's father?
Alas, his death is partly why I am here, so far from the country that I know and love.
He was also a wild mage, and together we used our unique gifts to entertain. I now know how foolish and dangerous this was, but performing gave us places in the world and the chance to raise our son well.
Emissaries of the Order saw one of our performances and killed my husband on the spot.
I was lucky and escaped, fleeing with my Kirik to Am. Forgive me for crying. We have a saying in Kalishan. The ocean is made of a mother's tears.
That is my tale, or part of it. Would you like to know anything else?
No? Thank you, Amanus, and farewell. Hello.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merith.
Hello, Merith. Yes, we are.
I'm her friend, too. Hayes is not my friend, though. Don't tell Talana, but he is mean. Anyway, Talana, she's been real good to me since I came here.
I'm sure she has. She seems a pleasant sort.
Yes. I like Miranda, too. She's funny.
There aren't many other girls in the camp except for Kirik's mom. She always seems sad. Kirik is a boy, but he's fun anyway. I'm glad he's here.
Hey, I'm here too. Or at least I'm here right now. Do you remember me saving you from that witch?
Oh, yeah. You're the one with pink hair. Thank you. I really miss my mom, though.
I'm sorry for your loss, child.
Oh. Okay. You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers.
Her hair was so pretty and long, much longer than mine. I lost it right before I came here. I wish I could have it back. Alright, I'll find it.
Really? That would be great! Before I disappeared, I was where the big bridge is in the city.
I think I lost it near some boxes close to where that witch chased me. I'll look for it in the crates in the bridge district.
I hope you find it and bring it back. I think you will. Bye!
I know we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her in a weird way.
I'd really like to help her out. We must do this. However small it may seem, it is the world to her. It may be the only thing she has left of her mother. Are there not greater deeds to be done than this? We save ourselves some trouble and teach the child a valuable lesson about loss if we refuse this task. Oh dear. And then Kirik.
I didn't do
Dawn's
anything.
name I shall serve.
Hi. Why, hello there. Hi. What is your name, boy? Kirik? Kirik, eh? That's quite a long name you have. No, it's Kirik. Kirik. Well, my name is Felix. What do you think of that? Felix, that's a silly name. Well, I think Kirik is a silly name. No, wait, I'm Kirik. I can beat up a lot, even pirates. I have a chest full of coins. I can beat up dragons and have a chest full of dragon gold. Really? Oh, wow. I'm gonna beat a dragon now, too. Okay, Kirik, but be careful. Dragons are hard.
Duty calls,
All right.
I expected as much.
Well, now we've had an ego check with a child. Let's, I guess, rest and then head out in the morning. Is it morning yet? Oh. Now it's not the morning, now it's the middle of the day. But I guess this is when we're going to head out. But we're going to head out next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.